I'm 39 years old and I am an introvert, and here's something I've learned about getting more of what you want in life. We've all heard the adage that the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and this is something that actually does ring true in society. If you're like me, you might feel that extroverts are the ones who get everything they want in life. Things come easy to them, people like them, people want to give them things, they have no problem asking for things, and therein lies the issue. I feel like introverts, by their nature, are more reserved. We do not have as much of an impetus to speak directly to people when we want something. We hope that our efforts by themselves will just quietly be recognized and rewarded. We are not comfortable with confrontation as much as our extroverted counterparts seem to be. And in this way, we suffer the effects of our own inactivity and inaction because we do not get as much as what we want in life as extroverts do. The issue is not whether or not you are introverted or extroverted. The issue is whether you are willing to take on certain behaviors to get what you need in life. I think it is a misconception that introverts are all socially anxious, all shy, all afraid of people. I don't think that is true. I hold to the definition that we simply are more introspective. We refill our energy banks by being alone, whereas extroverts fill their energy banks by being around others. I have known some extremely talkative, exuberant introverts in my time, and it's usually when they're in small groups, yes, but still around other people that they feel comfortable speaking with. So it's nothing that we can't do as individuals, and I think we just need to understand what's happening. When we want something, we need to be willing to directly communicate that to the people involved. This may be in your job if you're not speaking up about recognition for something that you've done, you feel overshadowed, you're looking for a raise. All your counterparts have received raises because they asked for them. Actually, I have a personal story about that where when I was in a managerial role and we were receiving our performance reviews, by the end of my review, my boss was looking at me expectantly and he was like, "Well," and I was sitting there going, "Well, what?" And he said, "You are the only manager who has not asked me for a raise." And I was stunned. I was like, "Oh, am I supposed to ask?" I was a new manager, so I was kind of flustered. And he's like, "Yes, I need you to ask so that I can put in the request to get it to you." And I was just like, "Oh my goodness." So he's like, if you don't ask, I literally cannot even consider it for you. I can't just give it to you. You need to ask me." So this is something I learned as a lesson as an introvert, is that I felt like it's an imposition to do certain things, like ask for things for myself, but really it's just communicating your needs, your worth, your wants, and people are not mind readers. Humans are social animals, and we respond to confidence and assertiveness in others. And those are the people who will get more of what they want and need in life because they state clearly and effectively what they want and need. And the rest of us poor introverts, are just quietly working away and hoping that we will be noticed and recognized. Unfortunately, this is usually not the case. So my advice to you introverts out there who are hoping to get more of what you want in life, you do not have to be an extrovert. You just have to adopt a couple of the behaviors our extroverted counterparts use, which includes you're going to have to be deliberate about speaking up. Choose your moments so you don't have to be on all the time like an extrovert. Just pick your moments when you really do need something or want something. Be deliberate and speak up about it, and use direct, clear communication. You don't have to be one of those complainers or feel like you're imposing. You're not. So you can do it tactfully, respectfully, and simply. You can have almost no tone at all. Just clearly state what you want And don't use wishy-washy language. So qualifiers like, I just wanted, I was hoping that, say no, I need this, I want this. Clear, confident, and direct. And people will respond. More times than not, you will get what you want. And then don't forget about the power of follow-up and persistence. People will be so proud of themselves. I know I've done this in the past. You will be so proud of yourself for mustering your courage and speaking up once, and then you will leave the situation and never think about it again because it took all you had maybe to do that one confrontation. You're going to have to monitor. People are people. New things will enter their minds and they'll forget about your request. So you have to be persistent about following up until you get what you want. We're going for the result. So keep doing what you did until you get the result that you want. So give it a try. You got this.